So I've gotten a lot of requests about Firecracker videos, and I've gotten some good responses on the Firecracker videos I did in the past. So here's another Firecracker video. In front of me I have 8 different packs of firecrackers. Starting from the left we have Air Thunder, we have Roller Coaster firecrackers, we have Black Cat firecrackers, Mega Banger firecrackers, Mad Dog Super firecrackers, Pyro Predator Cajun cracker, Red Rhino power crackers, and Thunderbomb firecrackers. Okay, from Black Cat over, these are all 1/2 16s. What does that mean? Well, let me show you. 1/2 is how long the cracker is. So this cracker is 1/2 inches long, and 16 is the number of crackers in the pack. You can see there's 8 on each side. So like I said, all 6 of these are the exact same 1/2 16s. These ones over here are a little bit different. You can see that it looks about the same length, but they're a little bit thicker crackers. And there's actually only 12 in this pack. And then these ones over here, there's only 10 in a pack, and I actually ripped out the back a little bit so you can kind of see how big they are. They're a lot bigger. So we're going to compare the 6 that are the same, and then we're also going to light these 2 off at the end just to see the difference. Alright, so I took all the crackers out of their packages, and you could just kind of see the different sizes. They're all about the same until we get to the roller coaster ones. You can see the difference in sizes, and I didn't realize that these were actually individual firecrackers. So we have 10 individual ones, so we'll still light some of these off. And we're just going to start this way, and I'll tell you which ones they are before we light them and just go down the line. Alright, first we have the Thunderbomb crackers. Next we have Red Rhino power crackers. Next we have the Pyro Predator crackers. Now we have the Mad Dog crackers. Next is the Mega Banger crackers. Try and throw them further away. Now we have the Black Cat firecrackers. Alright, so now we're going to do the roller coaster firecrackers. Remember, these ones are bigger than those others. Alright, so now we got these Air Thunder crackers. Remember, these are the individual firecrackers. So we're going to light a couple of those off to just see how loud they are. That was loud. Do another one. And one more for good measure. After inspecting the demo site, I found that most of the roller coaster firecrackers did not go off. You can see there's 6 right here. There's only 10 in the pack. There might be another 1 or 2 laying around, so that's probably why it didn't seem nearly as loud as the other ones. Okay, so in conclusion, basically the 6 firecrackers that were the same size, I thought all sounded pretty much the same. Now, some of them, there was a couple firecrackers from each one that might not have lit. So for instance, if all 16 went off in this pack, but only 14 went off in that pack, this one might seem a little bit louder. So that's why it's kind of hard to judge exactly which one is louder than the other ones. And then when it comes to the roller coaster ones, since most of them did not light, it's really hard to determine how loud they are compared to versus the others as well. And you know, they always tell you not to relight fireworks, especially in a firecracker situation, because the fuse is really fast and it's very short. So normally what I do is I'll take the firecrackers that didn't light, put it in a paper towel, and then light the paper towel on fire, because the fire, when the paper towel is burning, the fire from the paper towel will light all the firecrackers. So then you don't have to light each individual firecracker. And then lastly, the Air Thunder firecrackers. They're a lot bigger than the other firecrackers, and it wasn't a pack. It wasn't a string. It's an individual firecracker, and I thought they were absolutely awesome. They're actually some of the better firecrackers I've ever lit, I thought, as far as sound. So I'm glad that I got some of these. I still have several left, so I'm just gonna play with those whenever.